What's up, Tater Tots? It's your girl Tati, back at it with another video. And in today's video, we have a haul. I went to Dossier to pick up some things for you guys. Okay, so let's get right into it. First, we're gonna address the elephant in the room. I do not have on eyelashes. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? Because I still look good, and we're here to talk about fragrances, okay? Now, if you don't know what Dossier is, let me tell you what Dossier is. Dossier is a company that makes dupes. So you think of your makeup revolutions for mad makeup lovers, things like that. They make dupes for, they make dupes for high-end perfume. And if you don't know, I'm definitely getting into perfumes. I love perfumes. I have probably definitely bought over 20 in the last few months. So I'm building up on my stash, and I'm coming across the scents that I like and I don't like. And I think that Dossier is a good thing to have for some of that. Now, people usually use Dossier. Let's say if you're a college student, high school student who wants to smell expensive but doesn't want to pay the price, that's why they use Dossier. Or even if you're like me, who like, you have your favorites. You have your C. Passiones. You have your Burberry Her that you like a lot. But then you have these other fragrances that you like, but you don't want to necessarily spend the $100 on those. That's what I use this for. Now, Dossier comes packaged in this clean cut Dossier box, as you guys see. Very simple, very neat. You open it, and then the inside is red, and it says iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. Simple. All of the bottles are the same. And then you get a card. You get a card with the notes on it, what is inspired by, the concentration. So this is Fruity Neroli. It is inspired by bergamot, neroli, blackcurrant, and strawberry, which is the top notes, sorry. The middle notes are jasmine, tuberose, and orange blossom. The base notes are vanilla, musk, and cedarwood. It has an 18% concentration. And this one right here, Fruity Neroli, is actually the main reason why I kind of made this order. So I've tried to purchase the scent that this is inspired by, which is inspired by My Way. I've tried to purchase this several times from Ulta. I even bought it and they were sold out. So this is this one. It's a light greenish color for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a greenish color. And this one, I like the My Way scent, but like I told you guys, I could not get it in stores. So that's one of a scent is also sold out. But also, another thing is like as I started getting more into perfumes, I found my new favorites. I thought My Way was my favorite, and then I found out, oh, I love Her. I love C. Passiones. I love these other fragrances, Chador. I love all these other fragrances. But this is still a good scent. So I'm going to spray it. I've smelled this already, but I'm going to spray it on one of these just to smell it. Give it another test so you guys can see my thoughts. And this smells so good. If you didn't know, Dossier tops also have a magnetic cap. They also have a magnetic cap. But yes, this smells so good. If you want My Way, but it's always sold out, you don't want to spend the money, I would get this. It's definitely in the family, definitely. Now, I'm a fruity floral type of girl, so you might notice that in here. And let me tell you while we're at it, the fragrances I got. I got citrus green apple, Floriental almond, bergamot patchouli, Floriental cedarwood, and Fruity Neroli, right? Fruity Neroli was My Way, and now we're going to get into some of the other ones. Now, I have my coffee ready because my nostrils tried the last 2 days filming this video. I'm sure y'all can hear me. We're going to go to the next one. The next one, this one is citrus green apple. Ooh, I was so excited for this one. Okay, so the top notes are green apple, lime, and cigarette. The middle notes are bluebell, jasmine, and rose. And the base notes are amber, cedarwood, and musk. It's 18% concentration, making it a perfume because we like what? Perfumes. This is Dolce & Gabbana light blue. It's the toilette though, not the perfume. It's supposed to be after the toilet. It looks like this. It is clear. Most of them that I noticed are going to be like clear or a pale yellow. I don't know why that one's green, but the other one that's My Way is green. This also smells good. I'm going to smell it again though, because I went to Ulta and I smelled some things today just to, you know, check them out. I just want to smell, see. It's so fresh. This is so fresh. This has put me on the whole track. So I smelled the perfume for this, and it's so fresh, and I love this. But it's a little different from what I remember. The cedarwood, I can definitely smell more of. And the musk, than I can originally remember. But also, I was the perfume type of girl. I didn't really smell the toilette. But it is in that family. It's very fresh. We're going to go to the next one. And the next one is Floriental Almond. The top notes are almond and peach. The middle notes are orris, orange blossom, and tuberose. And the base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, and cocoa. This one is 15%. That's the lowest percent I've seen out of all of these, but it's 15%. And it is inspired by Good Girl. I got this perfume because I love the Good Girl Supreme. And this one is basically clear. I love the Good Girl Supreme. And I bought my best friend the Good Girl. And I smell Good Girl today. I smelled this today, so I know what it smells like. And I was like, okay. I like the Supreme, though. So I'd rather spend my $90 on that than this. But I'm going to smell and see. And yes. If you like Good Girl, I would get this. This is very spot on for Good Girl. Very spot on. This is why I didn't get a big bottle too. Is because people say it doesn't last as good on their skin. So maybe it is good to get this one. Because I heard these last longer. You smell like it. You didn't pay all the money. And even if it does wear off, 23 versus 9. Next, we have two more. We have this one. And this is why I'm like this one. Because you won't know until you open it unless you have the front. But the bottle does not tell you what it's inspired by. That's the only thing. So I have to label these. I'm going to eventually label these. But yeah, you would just see the cedarwood. You won't see what it's inspired by and the notes. You won't know what it's inspired by. So this one that I got is the Floriental cedarwood. The top notes are mandarin, cinnamon, and orange blossom. The middle notes are jasmine, sunblock, and cedarwood. And the base notes are a flower. I'm not going to butcher that one, even though I've been butchering other ones. Amber and vanilla. This is 18% concentration and is inspired by Alien. I've already smelled this, okay? Because I had to film this again. I love this fragrance, okay? I would buy the Mugler's Alien, period. Because it just smells like a mature woman. You smell like money. Do you hear me? Okay, you smell like money, and so I love this scent. If you're a boss, get this. Definitely nighttime, something I would wear nighttime brunch where I want to be bossy. I wouldn't necessarily wear this to work because I don't have that boss vibe. I'm more like at work, but this right here, and like I said, I would buy the real Alien. I would drop the 90 for the real Alien. Okay, remember I told you guys this is more for like stuff I wouldn't. No, I would drop money for that, and I would still buy this. This is everything. Okay, if you don't get nothing else from there, well, if you want a mature, like you want to smell like you're that girl, like money, this is the one. And so the last one that I discovered yesterday was an accident. So I read the ones to you guys. I was supposed to get Floriental, no, patchouli. The girl, patchouli, I think, is the one that I'm missing. Yes, that's the one that I'm missing. And that is inspired. That is sorry. The Gourmand Patchouli is inspired by Mugler's Angel. I have the fragrance here, but they didn't give me that. Instead, they sent me Floriento Vanilla, which is inspired by Black Opium. And this is also 15% concentration. And if you don't know anything about me, you might be like, why are you making this face? I know that Black Opium is everybody loves it. I don't. I've smelled it very many times. It has a very distinct smell. And I don't like it. I know people say it blends different in your body chemistry, but I won't even test it on my skin. Because it's just, maybe it's the fruity floral in me, okay? I emailed them. I let them know. They said, oh, send me a picture. I sent them a picture. They responded very timely, and they're getting on that. I'll keep you guys updated, but so far, the customer service has done a really good job in trying to, you know, answer and respond, and we'll see how that goes. Now, with this perfume, I'm going to smell it one more time, just like I did all the other ones. And that one I would end up spraying on me. I did so good with all the other ones, but I would spray Black Opium on me. You see how I just changed? Because this smells so good. This, I won't say it's nothing like Black Opium, but that vanilla definitely softens it and makes it much more sweeter than Black Opium. It's missing, I don't know if it's the patchouli, but I like patchouli, so I don't know if it's that, but maybe it's the licorice or something. It's missing something that the regular Black Opium has that makes this much more sweeter. So if you are a die-hard I love Black Opium girl, I would not get this. Does it smell good? Yes. Do I love it? Yes. But if you are looking for Black Opium, this is the most out of the box that I've smelled out of all of them. The rest of them are in the same family. I'm spot on. The Good Girl, spot on. All of them very close. Mugler, vibe, all of them give that. But this one right here does not give the vibe. It does not give the smell. It's almost there, but it's just too sweet. It's too sweet. So if you like Black Opium, I would not get this. Now, if you don't like Black Opium because it's a little too off and you like sweet scents, I would get this. So just a little recap. The Floriento Vanilla, which is YSL, nothing alike, okay? Nothing alike. The Citrus Green Apple, which is light blue, you could get. And then all the other ones I got, yes, I would absolutely get the rest. Okay, you have to get, let me find the name of this so I can figure it out one more time. You have to get the Good Girl, spot on. If you love Good Girl, if you want to try it, I would get the Good Girl. Definitely would get the Good Girl. She's definitely the most spot on. The Floriental Almond, most spot on, would most definitely get her. The Floriental Cedarwood is the one that I would cop though. Alien Vibes, she's the top pick. I'm gonna pick her, okay? She is my top pick. And then the My Way, which is the Fruity Neroli. The Fruity Neroli I like. It's My Way, I would get it. But if I had to pick 1 to 2 to get out of here, to be honest, I would go with the Floriental Almond. I would go with the Good Girl, or I would go with the Mugler. I would go with the Mugler Alien, which is the Floriental Cedarwood. The Floriental Cedarwood. Those are the two that I would go with. Even though everything is good. Will I be purchasing from Dossier again because of these purchases? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I will absolutely buy again. I'm actually thinking when we get this angel situation figured out, I was going to look for some perfumes that I will have already. Maybe I have a mini, somebody bought it for me, so I can compare. So I'll give an example, Lancôme. I have Lancôme Idole. I like the smell. It's very strong, but it's not something I think I want to repurchase. I got it as a gift, and it's almost going to be inspired. It's probably like almost 2 years old. It's been probably at least a year since I opened it, and I have a lot left. So I don't think I want to spend the $100 to repurchase it, right? And get a whole new one. So I'm thinking about getting the Dossier one. But with that, I have some other ones, like they have Versace Bright Crystal. They have these different fragrances that I have minis of or a perfume size of already that I will compare. You guys just let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Also, they have Tom Ford. So I would definitely do that if you guys are interested in that, because they have those dupes. So just let me know what you guys want to see. You know, give me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys like this video. If you do like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and share this video so that we can get more people into this potato family. You know, they can smell good. We're putting people on to Dossier to save you some coins. Okay. And also, last but not least, come on now. Now, you know what you... Come on. I'm going to put these up because you know. You know what you got. What you got to do? You gotta subscribe to my channel so you could grow with your girl. And so you can grow with your girl. So you can grow with your girl. Break it down and break it down and We got through the video, you guys. We got through the video. Oh, thank God.